what went wrong for it in the second half. Seemed like zone offense was kind of stalling out. They were switching defenses, I know, but just your initial assessment of things tonight.
Yeah, I think it's important when teams mix up defenses. You got to really get in your offense. You can't be stunned every single play when they change it up, because teams are going to do that, especially coming into a bigger school at a mid-major. Coach King Rice, I've played him for the past 3 years. His teams always play hard. That's something they stand by. They got a new addition with his son who had a good game tonight, and it's just one of those things where we have to do a better job executing on offense. Obviously, rebounding is major. But yeah, the offense was slow. When we start our offense at 20 seconds on the shot clock, and what are we in? And then we look at the clock and there's 8 seconds left. I just think we as players need to do a better job of recognizing, getting into stuff, and just kind of having confidence in yourself. We work hard a lot. Monmouth comes into our gym. Every single kid is spewing with confidence. It's oozing out of their skin. I don't know. Confidence is really, really big when it comes to basketball players. And we say play with swag. We need to play with high-level confidence too.
Quinn, I know, in the heat of the game, you're not worried about, okay, does this guy have enough touches? Does this guy have? But now looking at it as a whole, was there a good enough effort getting Jesse the ball in the second half? Because obviously, he played, pretty well in the first.
When teams kind of match up in a zone, when you look at our depth of our team, we want Jesse to be a finisher. You see sometimes I try to get in the middle, make a catch, and it's really to be a distributor. I get the catch to kind of be a point guard in the middle. Teams are going to do a great job of the scout. The scout is how can we stop Jesse Edwards, and we have to understand that. Some double early, some double late. They kind of zoned up and kind of had 5 eyes on Jesse, and we just need to do a better job of cutting off him because Jesse's an unbelievable passer. But you're right. We got to get Jesse the ball. Jesse's the man on this team. He's big ticket, so he's got to touch the ball. If we don't have an open layup or a wide open three that a play can't even draw up for it to be that open, it needs to touch Jesse Edwards' hands.
What you're talking about, you're kind of talking like a high-low kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it's just a high-low, just catching the ball at the free throw line. Right. You have 2 point guards kind of behind me in the play, so now I'm playing really a 3-on-3. I try to do my best at just trying to get in there, mix up some floaters, mix up some drop downs, try to get guys some open threes. But yeah, zone offense, we're gonna need to just have some quick hitters. Some schools, when a team hops in zone, they go bam, 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 3 quick hitters, and we can't play zone anymore. And we have to, we can't be stunned by zone defense.
What do you guys need to do better defensively?
It's I hate to say this, but it was kind of like an experiment. Bob, how defense was played at West Virginia, the Javon Carters, these guys. I mean, it's easy for easy to get a Javon Carter in here and say pick up full court for 40 minutes, but for regular human beings, it's pretty tough, and we need to try to find a way to have a solid defense, but be able to impact the other opposing offense in different ways. Maybe that's picking up full court, but when you have guys playing 35-plus minutes, you just can't have it deteriorate. I'm not calling for any excuses or any things like that, but it was just tough for. We got to lock in. We can't have guys come into our building and have career nights. I mean, these guys are going to be excited to play in the big Coliseum in front of fans. I played at a mid-major for 2 years. I couldn't wait for these games. It's an opportunity to show yourself, and we gotta shut that down. Just pretty much not let them breathe from the jump.
Quinn, the other thing I kind of had written down was hustle plays, like 50-50 balls, their offensive rebounds off of missed free throws, things like that. Just how big were those kind of moments in this game?
Yeah, we didn't get one of them. I've kind of looked at it as playing up to your ability, and there's just some stuff, you miss shots in basketball, but there's some stuff that's inexcusable. Like, we have to be the first ones to the court and on the floor, and if we aren't, the media should kill us for it. We deserve that. Like, there should be no, like, this is a high level. Like, forget what the situation we are here to play at a high level. We did not show that tonight, but 50-50 balls, I mean, West Virginia in a West Virginia jersey. I mean, growing up as a kid, I'm like, West Virginia doesn't lose, haven't lost one 50-50 ball, and we got to have some of that toughness, got to have some of that fight, and playing with emotion. Just playing as a team, and understand this is just so much bigger than everyone individually.
Quinn, relative to what you saw when you're watching them on film and knowing your guys' situation, do you see them do anything to capitalize on having 8 guys and only playing a few and probably being a little bit heavy leg fatigue?
I mean, it's not a fatigue problem, I would say, or anything like that. But we have to understand that kids that average 11 might come to play us here and try to score 50 points just because it's just like the mid-major teams playing in March Madness. These are exciting. Like, people get superpowers, and hell of a game by them. Those guys played hard. They hit big-time shots. I mean, Kobe Johnson's a great defender, and there was a couple times where it's just like, oh, we love that shot from the other team, and some of the stuff goes in, but like going back to the 50-50 balls, offensive rebounds, like, we have to bring that energy, especially on our court. We can't have another team come in and have them set the tone.
They ran a lot in the second half, which is maybe a time they maybe try to press some of that stuff too. Coincidence, or is that just kind of what they do? You know them, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's a smart coach. I mean, he had a great playing career himself. He was going to mix it up. He was going to press some. Obviously, if I'm playing it, not to give any hints to any future coaches, but if I'm playing a team with 8 guys, I'm probably going to press.
They also made you guys play 20, 30, 40 seconds of defense every time.
Right. So that's the deflating part of it. That's my experience playing like University of Virginia. Some of these quick shots we have, it's tough to finally get a stop and go down. Think we have something, maybe miss a shot, and then you got to go play 30 seconds of defense again, which is incredibly tough to do for anybody. So just locking in on defense, we didn't play up to our ability, and that's not making or missing shots. That's having energy and like having the swag and just saying like no one's coming into this Coliseum and like scoring on. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get killed for this, and there's probably some truth behind it, but. We are here to win games. This little hiccup we have, we're gonna take it and learn from it. I love every single one of my teammates, and we're not gonna get bullied again.